Have you ever stopped to consider that the food you might think of as a treat or a harmless part of your daily routine is slowly undermining your health? What if I told you that a silent, insidious ingredient hidden in countless products is wreaking havoc on your body? You likely consume this food every day without even realizing the damage it's doing. Today we're lifting the veil on refined sugar, the ubiquitous ingredient that not only sweetens your favorite foods and drinks, but also destroys your health in more ways than you can imagine. Backed by extensive research from reputable organizations like the World Health Organization, WHO, and numerous academic studies, this script reveals how refined sugar is fueling chronic diseases and undermining your overall well-being. So before you reach for that extra spoonful of sugar, hit the like button and subscribe for more life-changing health insights. The sweet deception. What is refined sugar? Refined sugar is a highly processed carbohydrate that's stripped of its natural fiber and nutrients. It's added to everything from soft drinks and desserts to breakfast cereals and even savory sauces. While sugar in its natural form, like in fruits, comes with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, refined sugar is nothing more than empty calories that provide energy but leave behind a trail of metabolic mayhem. Chemical processing. The process of refining sugar removes almost all beneficial nutrients, leaving a product that spikes your blood sugar and triggers a host of adverse health effects everywhere you look. According to nutrition experts, nearly 70% of packaged foods in the Western diet contain added sugars, making it almost impossible to avoid if you're not reading labels carefully. How refined sugar is sabotaging your health. 1. Insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Excessive consumption of refined sugar is a major contributor to insulin resistance. When you consume high amounts of sugar, your pancreas must produce more insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. Over time, this constant strain can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells stop responding properly to insulin. Insulin resistance is a key driver of type 2 diabetes, a disease that affects millions globally. Scientific insight. Numerous studies have linked high sugar intake with a 30 to 40% increase in the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The WHO recommends that sugar should contribute no more than 10% of your total energy intake, with an ideal target of less than 5% for optimal health. 2. Weight gain and obesity. Refined sugar is a leading cause of weight gain. Unlike natural foods that help you feel full, sugary foods lack the fiber that helps regulate hunger. This means that sugar not only adds extra calories to your diet, but also promotes overeating by triggering cravings. Caloric bomb. A single can of soda contains an astonishing amount of sugar, the equivalent of about 10 teaspoons. Over time, these empty calories add up, leading to obesity and its associated health complications. Metabolic impact. Research has shown that diets high in refined sugar contribute to increased fat storage, especially around the midsection. Abdominal fat is closely linked to a higher risk of heart disease and metabolic syndrome. 3. Heart disease and inflammation. Refined sugar doesn't just affect your waistline, it also takes a heavy toll on your cardiovascular system. Chronic high sugar consumption has been associated with higher levels of triglycerides, lower levels of good cholesterol, HDL, and increased blood pressure. All these factors contribute to an elevated risk of heart disease. Inflammatory cascade. Excess sugar intake causes chronic low-grade inflammation in the body, which has been identified as a major factor in the development of heart disease. Inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein, CRP, have been found at higher levels in individuals with high sugar diets. Arterial damage. Long-term exposure to high sugar levels can damage the inner lining of blood vessels, leading to atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and increasing the likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. 4. Liver damage and fatty liver disease. The liver plays a crucial role in metabolizing sugars, especially fructose, which is a common component of refined sugar. Unlike glucose, fructose is processed almost exclusively in the liver. Overconsumption of fructose can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, a condition characterized by the accumulation of fat in liver cells. Silent epidemic. NAFLD is becoming alarmingly common in modern diets, particularly among those who consume large amounts of sugary drinks and processed foods. Cellular stress. Excessive fructose forces the liver to work overtime, leading to fat buildup, inflammation, and eventually liver cell damage that may progress to cirrhosis or liver failure. 5. Mental health and cognitive function. Surprisingly, the impact of refined sugar isn't confined to physical health. It also extends to your brain. High sugar consumption has been linked to a decline in cognitive function and an increased risk of developing mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. Brain inflammation. Consuming too much sugar can lead to inflammation in the brain, which may contribute to impaired memory and learning. Mood swings. The rapid spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar levels can also affect mood stability, leading to irritability, anxiety, and even depressive symptoms. Unique and authentic insights on sugar's hidden dangers. While many are aware of the general dangers of sugar, here are some lesser known yet critical insights that make the case even stronger. Addictive nature. Studies suggest that refined sugar can be as addictive as certain drugs. The release of dopamine in the brain when consuming sugar creates a cycle of craving and reward that can be incredibly hard to break. Impact on skin health. Excess sugar in the diet can lead to the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These harmful compounds can damage collagen and elastin in your skin, contributing to premature aging, wrinkles, and a loss of skin elasticity. Immune system suppression. Chronic high sugar intake can impair the immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. Research has indicated that a sugary diet can reduce the efficiency of white blood cells, which are essential for fighting off pathogens. These insights underscore that refined sugar is not just an occasional indulgence, but a daily enemy to your overall health. Its pervasive presence in many of the foods we consume makes it one of the most challenging health hazards to overcome. Taking action. How to reduce refined sugar in your diet. Now that you know the destructive power of refined sugar, what can you do about it? Here are some practical steps to reclaim your health. Read food labels. Learn to spot hidden sugars in processed foods. Ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, and maltose all indicate the presence of added sugars. Opt for whole foods. Choose whole fruits instead of fruit juices, and opt for minimally processed foods. Whole foods come with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that help moderate sugar absorption. Cook at home. Preparing your own meals gives you full control over what goes into your food. Experiment with natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit if you need a touch of sweetness. Gradual reduction. If you're used to a high sugar diet, start by reducing your sugar intake gradually. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll find that you no longer crave as much sugar. Stay hydrated. Often, what we interpret as a sugar craving is actually dehydration. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day can help curb unnecessary snacking and sugar intake. It's time to take a stand against the hidden enemy in your diet. By reducing refined sugar, you're not only protecting your heart, liver, and brain, you're investing in a healthier, more vibrant future. If you found these insights eye-opening, please like this video and subscribe for more authentic health tips. Remember, every small change counts. Choose health. Choose life.